here we are again. Space dock. Another new uniform and another new ship. So we haven't gone crazy, frankly, because there's almost nowhere else to go, unless you start throwing money at the game. There aren't too many uniforms to pick from, but we've gone with the classic TNG outfit, with, you know, slight modification maybe on the shoulder pads, and we're wearing green again because on my ship, command is green. But everyone else is in the traditional colours you'd expect to find them in. So, with that being said, let's beam up to the USS Dibella and take a look at our new ship. I guess we're sticking to the Skyrim theme, aren't we? There'll be enough names there to go with. And here she is. Right. Let's get ourselves underway and get a little bit of space. Look at all these ships. That guy's cloaked. Right, okay, cool. Right, we'll just bring ourselves to a slow crawl and we'll, there we go, have a nice look at the Dibella. She is an intrepid class. A little bit of a mishmash of the different styles, but I think it's got its own nice identity, especially the nacelles. I love them. We might have to pick up a few new officers to staff her, but overall I'm very happy with how she looks. So I'll do a little bit of housekeeping with the stations and things, and then we'll head off to Fluidic Space to fight the Borg. Oh, the engines move, how cool's that? So when we're in, like, the world map mode, the engines actually fold up. That is so cool. Okay, right. So we've got a few, I had no choice, alright? We had to get rid of Smack. I'm too attached to Zava. We've got no more room on the crew, and I needed another science officer. So we'd commissioned Sin. She has a better tachyon beam than Tavrel, which is nice. And she has a shield heal, which is very useful indeed. And what new things have we learned with Tavrel? So scramble sensors, AoE confuse, that's cool. And a gravity well. Track their own kinetic damage. We'll have to experiment with that. Right, we're off to Fluidic Space. With Admiral Tuvak, I believe it was. Fluid dynamics. Yeah, it's a cool looking
Welcome
ship.
to the CUDA system. I am Admiral Tuvak of the USS Voyager. I will provide tactical assistance on this mission.
Awesome. It's a privilege, Admiral. It truly is. I studied the exploits of Voyager at Starfleet Academy, and now I command my very own Intrepid class.
Thank you. Your meteoric rise through the ranks is well known to me as well. Sensors indicate the division between normal and fluidic space is thinner here, making crossing much easier. The Undine have used this location in the past. We will use it now.
Okie dokes.
The majority of the fleet will remain here to protect this area. Our team will enter fluidic space, locate, and then survey the Borg presence there. If possible, we will destroy it. When you are ready, Voyager will open the singularity.
Open the singularity, Admiral. Oh, we're all going in! How cool is this? I thought these guys were here, like, you know, camped out in like a, you know, like a station, but I have this Romulan ship down here on another save. It's very slow, it's very cool. Lots of guns. Let's enter the singularity. Wow, we've got some serious firepower coming with us. Fluidic space.
We have made a successful transition into fluidic space. Unlike our own, this dimension is filled with an organic fluid. The main indigenous life form is species 8472. Sensors are detecting a Borg signature nearby. Your vessel will take the lead in the investigation. We will follow.
Ah, okay, I'm the sacrificial lamb, am I? Acknowledged. We'll take point and follow the source. So we're being affected by a wave-like current of fluidic space, which is causing our ship to move involuntarily. I wish we had more time to study this phenomenon. Acknowledged. Oh, so are we, like, drifting? This looks like what we're after. Some kind of Borg device. Whoa, it's gone a bit of a drift. Whoa, stabilize us. There we go. Scans indicate this is an interplexing beacon. The Borg must not be able to transmit the subspace frequencies easily through the organic fluid that compresses fluidic space. These relays are boosting the signal to allow communication with the collective in normal space. This means we should be able to follow these beacons to the Borg stronghold. Okay, set course for the next beacon. Everybody just like bobbing up and down. Okay, bring us to a steady stop if you can. Okay, scan the next beacon. Wonderful. There appear to be a total of 5 interplexing beacons in sequence. The next one is just ahead. And there it is. We seem to be able to maneuver slightly easier at full impulse. This is pretty neat. Okay, bring us to a steady stop. Ooh, don't overshoot. Scan the beacon. Captain, this beacon appears to be picking up a subspace transmission from within fluidic space with a Starfleet signature. I recommend we investigate.
We've been examining the data on the interplexing beacons, and we believe we may have discovered a vulnerability in the Borg subspace carrier wave technology. If it's acceptable to you, I would like the Venture to remain here and run some tests while you investigate the signal. We may not get another opportunity.
That's acceptable. We'll investigate the signal while the Venture remains here. I mean, you should really ask Admiral Tuvak, though. He outranks me. Right, let's go and investigate the signature. I wonder what else lives in here. This looks kinda ominous.
This landmass is unique in fluidic space. It is not a planet by Starfleet definitions. If I had to categorize it, I would say it is similar to the coral reefs found in Earth's oceans. The ground itself is a framework for living creatures.
Fascinating.
Fascinating. We are detecting a number of ships in the area. Starfleet, Klingon Defense Force, Romulan Republic, even Ferengi and Cardassian. Most species from the Alpha and Beta quadrants appear to be represented.
Oh, there's one. Is this thing like eating them? Oh, this is a Federation ship. Curious. These ships have identical configuration to ships found in the Alpha and Beta quadrant, but they cannot have been constructed there. I'm detecting alloys that are not used in standard ship construction. Hi sir, running analysis now. The alloy corresponds with technology found on Iconia and in recovered Iconian technology, but why would the Iconians make fake ships? I intend to find out. I'm detecting some kind of gateway opening and a huge fleet coming through. No, the Iconians have got to fluidic space? There must be more Iconian frauds. The Undine are destroying them. So the Iconians are trying to shit stir with the Undine. So we're picking up an incoming stress call from the Venture.
Captain Simmons to Voyager. The Borg are here. We're taking heavy fire and need immediate assistance.
We're on our way. Okay, so we've got to remember that Sin has the better tachyon beam than Tyrell does. We'll sort our duty officers out in a bit. An escape pod. Uh-oh. Wozes. We got them. Dr. Cooper was in an escape pod, Captain. He wants to speak to you from the transporter room. Patch him through.
I never should have come on this mission. I'm a scientist, not an explorer. Take me out of this awful place right now!
Oh, calm down and talk to me.
The Borg attacked and we had to abandon ship. We were floating here, waiting, and then... Undine! They came out of nowhere! Tore through us like tissue paper! We shouldn't have invaded their space! They're so strong! We're weak! Please take me out of here!
What about Captain Simmons? She's not in the escape pods.
I don't know. It all happened so fast. She insisted on being the last one to leave the ship. I don't even know if she made it out alive. Now, can we leave?
I'm sorry, Dr. Cooper, but we have a mission to complete. Anybody see a Borg cube? Or species 8472 for that matter. Are we going this way? Back to the beacon? Bring us to a steady stop if you can. Coordinates to the final beacon have downloaded. This beacon's handling significant amount of traffic. That sounds encouraging. Oh, there's like a cube up there. Perched on one of those coral things, I guess. Okay, scan the final beacon. So this is the final beacon. We have coordinates for the Borg fleet. We're very close. I mean, I can literally see it. Just, you know, there it is. Okay, take us in. I'm gonna miss that torpedo spread so much, but it is what it is. Okay, we're getting nowhere fast here. Let's go.
The Borg presence is much larger than we anticipated. Nevertheless, our orders are to remove as much of it as possible. Voyager will follow your lead.
Acknowledged. We're going in. So...
Is that a Borg Unimatrix?
It looks like it.
It's enormous!
I admit that it is an impressive structure.
Okay, so we shot something at it. So that's the Confuse, and that one is the Gravity Well. Okay. What else have we got here? More cubes, another sphere. It's going to help them out with this cube. the quantum torpedoes going. Where next? Oh, look at the Star Dancer. Alright, let's get underway.
Warning, ship is under attack.
By what? Oh, there you are.
Right shield failing. Target shield
Ooh, that gravity well's cool.
Lower shield failing. Right shield failing.
Are they attacking the cube? Yes.
Ship is under attack. Target shield has failed.
Ooh.
Rear shield failing.
Oh, get us out of here. Oh, it's nice to have a proper shield heal at least. Right, what are they attacking now? That cube. Okay, we'll just chill out a little bit while we wait for our shields to come back. Can I do the sensor thing on it? Oh, we can do target shield subsystems, and we need to be a bit more defensive because I just like it being like that. Yep, we'll take all of that. Where's the next cube? There it is.
Ship is under attack.
The diamond is jamming our deflector arrays. We must destroy it before we can retreat.
The diamond? What, this thing? What's the diamond? Is that like the Unimatrix thing? Oh, that thing, yeah.
Ship is under attack.
Oh, it is firing back. So we want that one now, really, don't we? We might as well get the shields down while we can. More power to weapons, overload the laser beams. I don't think the tractor beam's going to do much at this range. Ow! We'll do the old sensor thingy on there and see what that does. Oh, the UI is getting messy now. Let's launch some fighters quick. Uh-oh, we're doomed.
Opening singularity now. I recommend an immediate withdrawal.
I wholeheartedly agree. We only just made it out there alive. Was there something else back there I could have picked up? Huh, felt like a box popped up on my screen there. Alright. Let's get the hell out of Fluidic Space. There's the rift. The Romulans already like, I've had enough of this shit, we're out of here. Oh, 8472 have shown up. What are they doing? Oh, they're gonna blow it to bits. You're welcome, Undine. So it looks like the Iconians are stirring the shit. And sending, like, fake Starfleet vessels into Fluidic Space.
We need to report to Starfleet Command immediately. We thought that the Undine were responding to a Borg incursion into their space, but it now appears that the Iconians, or some entity posing as them, has created false Alpha and Beta Quadrant ships and sent them into Fluidic Space. Clearly, the Undine attacked us because they thought we attacked them first.
Starting with the bad news, I see.
There is some good news. The spread of the Borg nanovirus has halted, and thanks to the Doctor's research, we should be able to prevent future planets from being assimilated in this manner. The Borg will adapt in time, but we have also stopped them from transmitting the technique for Undine assimilation to the collective. It is possible they could learn how to do so again. We will need to remain vigilant.
So what about the Borg in Fluidic Space?
The Borg in Fluidic Space were forced to retreat, and logic suggests it will be quite some time before they trouble the Undine again. The end of the Borg attacks in their home might stop the Undine advance into our space. But if the Iconians continued to trick Species 8472 with false incursions, they could decide to invade ours in retaliation.
I don't know. I mean, we detected, you know, the fabrications in those Iconian ships, and Species 8472 ain't so stupid that they can't detect it either.
Voyager will take Dr. Cooper and the other survivors back to Earth. I suggest that we all confer with our fleet commanders to determine the next course of action. We have not seen the last of the Undine.
Understood. Peace and long life, Admiral Tuvak. Okay, hail Captain Martin. Okay, we may not have been able to remove the Borg presence from Fluidic Space, but it looks like the Undine will. Hopefully this will end their aggressiveness. However, I find your reports of false flagships in Fluidic Space troubling. If the Iconians are trying to trick the Undine into believing that we're invading their space, it could explain everything that's happened. Unfortunately, it only means the Undine may be prompted into an invasion of their own. If that happens, our entire dimension will be at risk. We will take... Oh, I am partial to dual cannons.
Congratulations, Captain.
You've obtained a resource used in reputation. Okay. Whatever that did. Okay. Oh, Romulan ambassador. Captain, a group of people are trying to create a new homeworld. Sailor's capital has erupted into fighting since she disappeared. So-called saviors struggle for power, and new ones rise and fall every day. We are witnessing the end of days of an empire. I belong to a group of Romulans who, like you, want to survive, which our leader, Datan, are throwing off the shackles of our past. We reject secrecy and deceit in favor of democracy and cooperation in creating a new world where we make our culture. We have found a planet we call Morahan, New Romulus in our mother tongue. It can be ours, but we have much to do before we can truly call it home. Our government has authorized me to ask you for assistance. Our people have been in strife for too long. Can you look past our history and help us build a new world? I can. Okay, so travel to New Romulus in the Beta Quadrant and assist Titan and the Romulans building a new homeworld. You will receive Romulan marks for your efforts. So, New Romulus is an adventure zone with many world and instance missions for level 50 captains. You'll earn New Romulus. Oh, okay. You'll have my support. But I'm not level 50. I'm only like level 30 or something. Well, I guess we'll head there anyway. Where is New Romulus from here? That's a ways away. Okay, we'll set course and we'll do some housekeeping on the way.